everyone. And relax. I've come out here to this magical place in order to get some quiet time.
Look what we found! A manuka! That is so
If you've never seen me before, my name is Tarvala and I usually make vlogs in order to share my journey through medicine with you guys. The idea of my vlogs is to show you guys a realistic insight into the life of a doctor in London. And every now and then I get these urges to come on and talk to you guys about some particular topic, and this happens to be one of them. Yes. So this is a local park that I come to every now and then when I want to get some quiet time, and today happens to be one of those days. This is also the first time I've actually taken my camera out here with me. I'm facing the footpath, which means that people are inevitably going to walk through and watch me filming for you guys on this tripod. I'm going to look like a weirdo, but that's fine, it's the reality. Also, there are some really cute dogs coming up, so if I stop making eye contact with you guys, you know why. Can I include your puppy in my vlog? What's your name?
Antonio Dreamboy.
Antonio Dreamboy. Hello, you.
Actually, it's Antonio Banderas because he's so handsome.
What a lovely ducky you've got there.
Can't walk very far. He's got arthritis.
Oh. Hi. Hello, Annabelle. Wishing you good health.
Thank you.
In this small park there are certain spots that I usually sit and meditate. It's only until recently that I actually started to use the word meditate to describe what actually happens when I come to places like this and sit in a quiet spot. What I do is I sit still and I try to listen to my surroundings, listening to the birds, the sound of the swaying trees. I'm having people watch me, this is really nerve-wracking. Here's a fun fact, when people think YouTuber, they think, oh, you must love attention, you must love talking in front of people, you must be extroverted and all of that, but I'm really quite the opposite. How I see myself is I'm just this girl who spends a lot of time alone, and I happen to have a camera and I like to think out loud. I have lots of thoughts in my head anyway, and for me this is like some sort of an outlet, and it's also nice to just document my journey. And if there's somebody out there who will benefit from one thing I show or say, then that'll make me really happy. Sitting on a wooden bull in the middle of a public park makes me look like a weirdo, but this is actually a really comfortable position. Yeah, I've got a water bottle here with me today because it's really cold. I've also got some Chinese green tea in here, which I got from a professor from my old university. There's also some manuka honey in here. I love manuka honey. What I'm going to do now is hold onto this mug to symbolize the fact that I feel like one right now. I'm going to close my eyes for 10,000 hours and listen to wildlife. I can miss you for 10,000 hours. One thing I've been thinking about lately is working as an introverted person in a hospital which is inevitably crowded with lots and lots of people. I know that there are people out there who don't subscribe to the whole introvert extrovert categorization. The thing I want to clarify first and foremost is introvert extrovert has nothing to do with social awkwardness. I've had people say to me, oh, you're not an introvert, and I'm like, okay, why do you say that? And I've had people say, because you're not socially awkward. That has nothing to do with introvert and extrovert. I think labeling can sometimes be a good way to figure out what your needs might be. The reason I identify as an introvert is following Susan Cain's definition of introvert and extrovert, which is extroverts gain energy from social interactions with lots of people. And ultimately introverts, unlike extroverts, they lose energy from social interactions with large amounts of people, such as in groups, parties, events, that type of thing. I just saw a little girl with a teddy bear that's dressed like her dog. They have the same jacket on. That's so cute. Anyway, at medical school, as an introvert, you can be selective about who you socialize with, who you interact with. Whereas in a hospital environment, I have to interact with lots and lots of people. And initially, before starting as a doctor, I was a bit nervous about that. I thought to myself, okay, how am I going to get through a 12-hour day surrounded by people after people after people? And I thought to myself I might become so drained by the end of the day. And here's the surprise. What I've been doing at work when I interact with people, especially patients, is that the interactions tend to be one-to-one. And as an introvert, I'm very good at that. I like that. I gain energy from that. And even interacting with the patient's family, which tends to be in small groups, if that I can do, especially on a topic matter that I'm actually passionate about, which is patient care and medicine. The sun's starting to set, let's walk and talk. In terms of surviving group interactions at work, when I talk in a group, I try to connect with one person. So I'll intermittently be talking to this person and then that person in the group. And in that way, I'm able to present myself to a larger audience in a group setting, which is important as a doctor. And I feel that interacting in a group in this manner has actually solved my initial concerns about surviving in a loud, crowded environment for long periods of time. This is what I do when nobody's around. The reason I thought I'd share my survival tips as an introvert for you guys is that I know that there must be one or two of you guys out there who might be considering a specialty that involves a lot of teamwork, and I just want to give you the confidence that group interactions should not scare an introvert. Introverts have a unique ability to connect deeply with people on an individual level, and I'm hoping that this small chat gives you the confidence to use your abilities to your advantage. Another reason I enjoy coming to local parks is just getting into conversations with locals who we have no obligation to meet again. And I think there's something really nice about non-judgmental communication. I feel that when I'm interacting with people who I know I'm going to be seeing again, especially on a regular basis, I have to try a bit harder to be mindful about how I'm coming across. Whereas in conversations with strangers, I feel that there's something so special about just being able to be yourself, and that's nice. There's always something to learn from meeting a passerby. I have made one video that I really wanted to share with you guys as my first video of 2021. However, I'm waiting for approval by my sponsor to have a look at the video and say that it's all good to go. And I guess that's one of the downsides of working with companies. I no longer have that freedom to post things whenever I want to. So I would love to take this opportunity to wish you guys a happy new year that's full of love as well as good health. I shall see you soon.